So you're passing this on to someone else that you're probably related to, potentially. Are you having fun? You're just playing with your little ball there. Are you here? Like, what the fuck is going on? You're just looking down? Are you listening? Are you participating? Why the fuck are you guys here? Hello?
I'm here.
What am I doing here, dude?
I mean, we're obviously here for a reason.
Is she? Does she need to be here, or should I send her to the other fucking room? Huh?
Don't.
You're ruining my mood. You're bringing such dark energy to financial audit. Does she even know what she's doing right now? You're just being miserable to be around. He's saying he tries to have the conversation, and then you just don't hear it.
Because most of the time my brain will be like, are we as bad as my brain is making it?
What is your brain making it? Where do you think you are?
Like under the water, sunken ship territory.
How much debt does the household have? How much? You, not you. How much debt does the household have?
In what way?
Get rid of the mortgage. How much debt does the household have? You two combined.
We have the car payments.
Including the family members, apparently.
I'm not sure.
This is important. We should be on the same page. Especially if you want to be like doom and gloom, which I kind of understand. You should at least know what the doom is, so you can gloom properly.
I understand like the basics of like the plan he has and like what he's doing.
But how much debt do you think the household has outside of the mortgage? So, just think. What do you think? What is your gut telling you?
I don't quite know.
Come on, just gut. What's your gut telling you based on the conversations you had? Hit me.
I have no idea.
A number. Come on. And I'm not going to take not an answer. Based on the conversations you have, what would you think it is? If you had to do your best guess.
Like 11?
Okay. $43,000 of bad debt, high interest bad debt. Or family debt, 43. Then there's, of course, the mortgage of 302. But, okay. So we know what comes in. What went out last month? $7,000 comes in. How much went out last month? What do you think was spent? This includes on debt. I'd like to hear from you. And then I would like to hear your answer. What do you think? I
honestly don't know, like right off the top of my head.
So this kind of makes sense that when he says that anything he talks about finance is just kind of, what? If we're going to be doom and gloom, you got to at least kind of have any inkling of the numbers, right? What do you think was spent last month? Best guess.
Like, I have no idea.
Best guess, dude. I
don't know.
Just based on any conversations you have, what you've witnessed, what do you think went out? Including debt payments, including, everything. Just everything.
If I had, like, something in front of me, like, I do best with paper, so...
You just told me you did bad with that at the beginning, so, like, a few minutes ago.
I'm a paper and pen person. Like, if I were to see it on a computer screen, then it's just, like...
Really? Are you sure? Because I think you're a not answer the question kind of person. Just best guess based on the conversations you guys have had. He talks to you. You don't listen. What do you think? 3,000. Okay, so 7,000 comes in, 3,000 gets spent total, even though your mortgage is probably close to that. Okay, and you?
I mean, I think last month we had some repairs or something. So it's probably like 7.5. It's not like
7,500. Okay, it was $17,159.03. What the fuck are we talking about? Yes, that is doom and gloom because that is apocalyptic because that is bad. That is $10,000 that comes in on a normal monthly basis. $10,000 more than comes home on a normal monthly basis. What the fuck? Come on, you're the one managing the finances. You're supposed to be the big guy, the guy who knows, the guy to talk to her.
Our, owning a home is great. We had our septic tank go out within a few months of us owning the home.
Good, then you shouldn't get a home unless you have a fully funded emergency fund.
So we had to replace that, and while they were doing that, they nicked one of the AC lines. In total, we spent like $9,000 in repairs on just the house.
Expensive, but even still, let's say 9,000 just went to the repairs, which who even knows if that's what that happened that month. We're gonna find out. You still spent $1,000 more than came in outside of the repairs then by your own math.
We also had to buy a whole new bathroom set because of all this. the septic tank failed, so we had, an inch of water in our tub. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't like to use toothbrushes and shit.
Listen, guys, I don't know. What's going on with this Discovery car? What I can't tell is the balance from last month was big, but it was also paid off, but then you tripled it. I can't tell, does this have a balance? Is it paid off every month? What is going on?
Well, my grandmother paid off the card and then let us use it.
Wait, what do you mean let you use it? Is it your card?
It's in our possession.
Is it in your name?
No.
This is in your grandma's name? You put $7,000 on your grandma's name? Your grandmother?
She allowed it.
She's your grandma. What do you think she'd do? She's an old sweet lady. How old is she?
70s.
Oh, how the dare you? That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
I mean,
do they do that in Canada? That is disgusting.
I mean, she believes that once she passes, all the debt disappears.
Credit card, yes. But there's going to be certain things to potentially settle, especially in the state of Texas, if you're taking advantage of any assets she might have. Are you expected to get any assets?
I don't believe so.
Okay, then you wouldn't have to worry about the settling, but someone else might that is going to get her assets. So you're passing this on to someone else that you're probably related to, potentially. Are you having fun? You're just playing with your little ball there. Are you here? Like, what the fuck is going on? You're just looking down? Are you listening? Are you participating? Why the fuck are you guys here? Hello?
I'm here.
What am I doing here, dude?
I mean, we're obviously here for a reason.
Is she? Does she need to be here? Or should I send her to the other fucking room? Huh?
Don't.
You're ruining my mood. You're bringing such dark energy to financial audit. Does she even know what she's doing right now? You're just being miserable to be around. All right, I brought you a proper American style wife to sit in. He's a good bottom, so he'll play for you for now. Okay. Discover It. Again, this is what I tried to be on. I don't necessarily know how to... She knows what show she's on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you?
I know what show I'm on.
Yeah. Well, your name's Alexis, so... Okay. So on the Discover It, what you put on your grandma... This is your grandma. Your grandmother has this. Well, your grandmother, your grandma-in-law.
She suggested it because that was the only short-term solution. We kind of had a long game plan for
Why'd you need this? Why'd you need this $7,078.90? Your cologne is very strong.
Can't take it with you when you're gone.
The cologne?
No, debt to granny.
Okay.
Because we literally had sitting for months. We had to go walk to our cabin on our property.
Months. So your grandma had to do this? Why didn't you? You should never get a house without a fully funded emergency fund. Why? This is the first gay male couple we've had, by the way. I'm very excited about it.
I'm straight.
Because
should never get a house without a fully.
It's not as...
Why'd you do it?
It's a lot easier to get into it now than it is because I didn't have to put down anything for the house.
Great, you should still have a fully funded emergency fund. How does that change that? You should never get into a house which is going to demand repairs and higher expenses in many different ways, but you get the advantage of the market grows, you get an equity position, it's great. Why would you do this without a fully funded emergency fund? Look what it did. Now you're fucking putting $70,000 on grandma. $70,000 on grandma.
Well,
7,000, sorry, on grandma.
It's with the way that the housing market was at the time, it just made sense to get into it now rather than later.
It never makes sense again. Look what it's done.
The house has gone up from 190.
Yes, and now you're in deep credit card debt, and a lot of it's on your grandma. This is what happens when you buy a house without a fully funded emergency fund. It doesn't make any sense.
By the end of this audit, the numbers are no longer the most disturbing part of the story. What begins as a conversation about debt turns into something much darker. A household bringing in $7,000 a month while spending more than $17,000, all while pretending the crisis is under control. But the moment that changes, everything is the revelation that $7,000 of that burden was placed on an elderly grandmother's credit card. The host's outrage says what everyone watching is thinking. This is no longer about bad budgeting. It is about shifting the consequences of reckless decisions onto someone who trusted them. Instead of facing the damage, they hide behind excuses, vague plans, and nervous laughter. And that is what makes this collapse so unsettling. Financial disasters rarely begin with one dramatic mistake. They begin when people stop taking responsibility and convince themselves someone else will absorb the cost. In the end, debt is never truly passed away. It is passed on. To family, to relationships, and to the people left to clean up the mess.